we were all friends before we were in a band together, which I think is maybe part of the reason why we've survived for quite a few years now. But me and Sam used to get together in a folk club in Greenwich, which used to be like a Tuesday night sing-along, old man sort of singing sea shanty, playing folk music kind of thing. We used to go there every Tuesday and sort of got a bit addicted to that. Yeah, we took the spirit of those pub sing-alongs that we were doing and sort of injected it into what we were doing. But yeah, I think there's always been a bit of a link between the sort of folky, protesty thing and the punk thing. Woody Guthrie was probably a bit of a punk in his day and stuff, so I think they've always sat quite well together.
Yeah, I always admired as well. Max and I grew up in folk clubs in the UK, and my dad would regularly get a drink, stand up and sing a song, and everybody in the pub would join along, and there's nothing more fun than everybody joining together. So we definitely wanted to bring that to our band and make sure that we got into festivals and make sure that we were the band that everybody wanted to see in order to have a good time and sing and dance along with us.
You took my life, I'm taking yours. That seems to me a fair trade now. I'll be afraid now.
And I think we've possibly made a couple of, not enemies, but people in the sort of more pure folk world in England when we first started, because we were a bit sort of shouty and, you know, dancing about and stuff. They maybe sort of frowned upon what we were doing a little bit. They maybe still do, I don't know. Although, you know.
Who cares?
I think bands like Mumford and Sons and that did open a door for bands like us and other folk bands, and there's a lot of pure, you know, more pure type of folk bands that have come through because of the door that was opened by bands like them and Lumineers, or, you know, all that stuff that comes under the loose term of folk. So we've got nothing against that. We just do our own thing.
We've found generally that wherever we go, people like to drink, they like to have a dance, and they like to have a sing.
2, 3, 4. Woke up in the gutter, licking your wounds with a raggedy memory of some prostitute who hit you squarely to blurry eyes. I didn't come into you economic night.
I think there's something in the folk sound, something at its core that sort of appeals to everyone on a primal level, I think.
It's the Celtic
It's the
roots.
Celtic, and particularly in America, there's a connection there, you know, for definite, and I think it's because there is a Celtic connection with a lot of American people. I've got a second uncle who's from Ireland or something. And we make albums with, they've got some ballads on the album and stuff, but when we do a live show, we do tend to play to the heavier, more, what's the word I'm looking for? Raucous.
Oh, I knew he was going to say that.
We tend to, yeah, a good gig for Skin Lister is a raucous one with everyone singing along. Everyone's a bit sweaty. It's not a good gig till a few glasses have been smashed. You know, the flagon gets passed around, everyone gets a bit merry. Yeah.
We definitely have a good time, whether there's an audience there or not, and I think that shows. And then we definitely feed off the audience as well, so it can get a little messy. Michael sometimes goes crowd surfing on his bass, you know, things. There's a jug of rum passed round so everybody can share a drink, and yes, good time.
Yeah, everyone should come to a Skinny Lister gig.
Got one last night to drink to our travels and St. Pauli dry, like sailors before with their last night on shore. We'll drink till we drop and then drink us some more. Prost!
Hi, I'm Lorna,
And I'm Daniel, and we're from Skinny Lister.
and you're watching Baeblemusic.